somewhere weird. But
Yeah,
it's rare to see a payphone, dog.
yeah. You don't never see no payphones no more,
No.
dog. It's,
I would get one if I had the money and put it somewhere anyway.
but you
Because
talking about
somebody don't have a phone and want to pay phone. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Charge about 75 cents now. Motherfucker, you get
75 cent
right
for
out.
a call?
Yeah.
You go borrow somebody's cell phone for that, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you be surprised what people pay for, B.
Yeah, I guess you're right, man. But shit, man, you ready?
If it ain't costing nothing to maintain, yeah, put the
Yeah.
payphone on the side of the building, baby.
All right, man. Here we go. Man, welcome back to another show, man. As always, your boy B. As always, I got my main man P with me. How you doing today, man?
Man, I can't complain. How you today?
Man, I can't complain. We had a rough week last week, man. I'm glad last week is over, man. It was hard for men last week. We took a lot of L's last week, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's just a lot of iffy stuff going on out here in the world as far as man shit is concerned. You know what I'm saying? But today, man, we're gonna talk about a first. This show is about something that, like, it's about one of the losses that we took. We took a loss to the first transgender male boxer. Officially beat a male boxer. It was Now we normally talk about the transgender. When we talk about transgender, as far as sports are concerned, we normally talking about the men transitioning to women. But this is and how they're dominating women in women's sports. But this is the reverse. This is a woman that's transitioning to male, and she, I guess her name. Well, his name is Patricia Manuel, and he defeated Hugo Aguilar. And this is the first time it's a victory for the LGBTQ community. Man, what do you think about that, brother?
I think good for him. Or her. Or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Good for him, man.
Yeah, man.
You know me, I'm all about human rights. And equality and shit. So, hey, hey. I think that's good shit, man.
Yeah, man.
I
Hey, I
ain't
mean,
against it,
good,
man,
good for her, good for him.
It's too bad for Ortiz. Who was his
Yeah,
name?
Aguilar Hugo.
Too bad for Hugo.
Yeah, imagine going back around the homies after you lost to the the transgender dude. You know what I'm saying? Because let me ask you, like, I know they give you hormone treatments and all that. You think, because basically that's like a steroid cocktail, right?
They people too, dog. You know what I'm saying? Any given moment, somebody might beat somebody. It's a fist fight. And he got beat.
Yeah, he got beat.
Got beat by a woman that's She said a woman transitioned into a man, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got beat. It is what it is.
You think this sparks like a new, I guess, do you think this is like a new movement of women that's gonna start becoming men? Cause now we at a point. Let me ask you: a woman might transition to a man just to beat your ass. You think we will ever have like a woman transition to a man, then transition back to a woman?
If you got enough money, because that surgery ain't cheap, you ain't gonna just keep going back and forth.
You don't
And
think
it's
so?
probably painful too.
Nah, but that
Definitely
shit.
painful.
But the truth is covered. It's covered 80% by insurance though.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like that's what they don't tell you. That transition
Oh
surgery
wow.
is a lot easier to achieve
I don't know if
nowadays,
they're gonna
man.
let you transition back though, dog. Think
Why not?
they gonna pay for that shit twice?
Yeah. If you
Maybe
feel
if you got a really, really, really good job, you better have a really good insurance policy. Because insurance don't even want to pay when you sick for real.
that's what I'm
You know,
saying.
the insurance company petty as shit. They ain't
They
gonna
are.
let you just go back.
But hey, I'm telling you that transition surgery is 80 is covered 80% under a lot of insurance. They not messing around. So
Good job.
you can see yeah, they not messing around with the whatever mafia they got behind them. It's a strong mafia. But this back to what we was talking about, man. To think that she got a victory and take nothing away from her because she was before this she was already like a 5 or 6 time amateur champion, so she was already sharp with the hands.
Trained boxer.
Yeah, so like she probably would whip my ass, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? She probably whip your ass too. But
She probably could try. In a boxing match, she probably would.
yeah,
Because I'm no boxer. But on the street, I just hit her with something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking no L to him or her or whoever that is. I don't fuck who it is. You know
right.
what I'm saying? I'm not going like that.
But that's what I'm saying. And now, granted, this was a victory, like I said, for the LGBTQ people. But do you think, like, when she get in there with like a bona fide boxer, male boxer, that's a savage, and say,
I didn't see the fight, so I can't say that. I would have to watch and see her. You know, I'm a boxing aficionado. That's one of my passions to watch.
right,
So yeah, I would have to see her fight. I would hate to just say yeah or no based on his or her sexuality. I can't even say that because
Right.
that's not fair.
but it's just gonna be like, how long do you think this lasts, though?
I told you my theory,
It's
man.
just-
In 100 years, 200 years from now, you ain't gonna know men from women. You ain't gonna know black from white. It's gonna be people walking around. Everybody be wearing unitards with the same type of clothes. You're not gonna know what's what.
See,
We
dog.
ain't gonna be here to see it.
Nah, but you on some old Martian, we moving to Mars type shit, man. You
We're
know
gonna
what
have
I'm
to
saying?
move them off because we can't stay here.
Nah,
How
brother.
they fucking up the planet?
See,
They about
them-
to change the climate accord. It's a lot going on. They don't have another million years here, not existing the way we're existing. They're gonna have to make drastic changes in order for them to exist another 100,000 years here in the present state. So we're gonna have to leave this place.
You think so,
Elon
man?
Musk
Like
already said. Elon Musk already said he's moving to Mars.
who?
He said Elon Musk.
Oh.
The dude, Tesla
Yeah,
dude.
that own Tesla.
He said
Yeah.
once they go to Mars, once they get it tight, he's going.
Oh well, good. Well, you going with them, so man. Hey,
If
that's
he let
cool.
me go,
You gotta get your paper writer, or you just gotta volunteer.
His driver. Let me be his Mars chauffeur.
Man, get the fuck. I'm not leaving Earth, brother. Y'all can have that spaceship shit. I'm not leaving. I'll be here until the Earth say you don't belong here no more. Cause see, that's my thing with people, man. Why we think that if the Earth is like, man, I'm done with y'all, the tidal wave will come and wipe all this out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you see what happened to the dinosaurs. You feel me? You don't
But
think
see,
that can
it's a
happen
simple
again?
question. You know what I'm saying? What happened to the dinosaurs was a cataclysmic event that
Right.
took place instantly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It can happen to us too, but
That's-
I'm talking about just the long-term effects period. There's
Right.
nothing that's forever. Anything that had a beginning had an end. So you got to think in theory, 100,000, 200, 300,000 years, we're not going to be able to exist on this planet in the same way we exist. It's almost no way.
But
That's just math.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
that is true. But at the same time, you gotta realize that if the Earth says it needs to reset, we done. So I
For
you know what I'm saying?
For certain.
So I mean, I don't
I'll
even.
I'll be gone.
Right.
Because
Right.
as soon as they said, let's get the miles, you know what I'm saying? When first thing spoke.
But see, but you know what's gonna be funny though? With this guy, you call it a. She's a guy now, right? So we would refer to her as he. Once you transition, you refer to as the sex you transition to, right?
For certain.
From what I'm understanding, okay. So he beats a true he, and I actually, would you pay to see this dude fight?
I don't know this dude, you know. I don't like paying for fights. You know, they got plenty of free fights. You know,
Yeah.
Jamel Charlo, they fighting this weekend for free.
For free on Fox, right? Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
I'm going to pay to see this dude that I don't even know whether he's a chick or a dude or whatever. That's just got nothing to do with it. I
Because
don't know him. I'm not
it's
paying
the
to see him.
story
I
though.
wouldn't. Canelo fought this weekend. I wouldn't pay to see Canelo.
Right,
Because
right.
he was fighting a bum. He beat up a bum. I wasn't about to pay to see that. I'm not gonna pay to see this dude fighting nobody unless he get to really work his way up and show himself or something. You know what I'm saying? Then it's not gonna really make a difference. Because right now it don't really make a difference. They letting him fight as a he.
Right.
He beat up a he, and hey, he's he. Shit.
But see, you gotta think of it too. Sports like a story though. I think he will have an accelerated path.
He won't get none of my money until he
ain't got to get your money. I'm saying like where the average person might take like 10, 15 fights to get on, it might take her 3 or 5. You know what I'm saying?
It might take him none because a lot of times they're shunned because of that too. Like think about the football dude.
Who? Michael Sam.
Football dude. He didn't get to play that long.
Yeah.
He finally got on. This little thing was a fad, and he wasn't that great, and he got cut. And I don't even hear about him. Haven't heard nothing about him since.
But you gotta think.
It wasn't because he was gay.
That's true.
Because
he wasn't good.
Football player.
Exactly. But you gotta think for a second. When he did come out, he was leading in jersey sales for a couple weeks when he first came out. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody, America love a train wreck, dog. We just want to see.
Nosy ass America.
That's what we just want to see. What if? You know what I'm saying? So I think you say this person.
No money for it, B.
Say
I'm
not paying to see it. I'll watch it on Fox or FS1 for free.
I watch it on Fox.
But I'm gonna tell you.
I watch it on Showtime.
Yeah. But I say this though, I think if I'm sure they picking her fights, you know what I'm saying? They can't put her out there.
Picking the fight. That's the fight game.
But I'm talking about
killers. They always hand picking fights. That's not nothing new.
Yeah, but I'm talking about they probably extra picking this dude fights.
It's still early. He gonna have to have some credibility to continue going forward. Period.
I disagree.
Him getting by as a transgender.
That's all he need, brother.
Not in this sport.
That's all he need.
Not in this sport. He gonna have to beat somebody with a name.
I'm gonna tell you this. Them LGBT people support one another. That right there, it do.
Support him. He keep getting knocked out. If you're a boxing fan,
right,
if you're
right.
Not a boxing fan, you're not gonna just keep coming to the spot because I'm gay.
I understand that, but say if he stack up 4 or 5 victories against bums, he could sell out an arena. You know what I'm saying?
So this was his first professional win.
As a man, I think she as a woman she was shot with the hands.
Carry over from being a woman?
Nah, cause that's 2 different. It's 2 different. That's 2 different sports. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't.
It's not 2 different sports.
It is. I mean, it's 2.
Genders.
Yeah, 2 different genders. But yeah, female
He's
boxing.
Still the same person though. What difference does it make?
Female boxing and male boxing is 2 different sports, man.
If I'm a professional as a woman, I'm a professional as a man. If I don't change my name and I'm still the same person, why don't my victories count?
Because
Floyd Mayweather transitioned over to mixed martial arts. He's trying to put that shit on his motherfucking resume. You know what I'm saying?
But you still fighting as a man. You understand? Fighting is fighting.
Still
Yeah.
fighting though. Fighting's fighting.
It's just like look at it.
I don't know. We gotta move on. We went on this too long.
Yeah.
We gotta be
yeah, but I'm telling you we bringing in.
We'll be talking about this shit all day long.
We will.
We gotta move on.
Nah, man, you still gotta think. I mean, I'm just trying to make a point though. Like her being gay, she's gonna have an accelerated path to Showtime. I'm not saying she's gonna fight for a title. I'm not saying that. I'm saying she's gonna get on TV because America like this type of shit. This weird. That's the thing about.
It's boxing. This ain't no other pity pass sport right here.
Nah, man. They just
she
man.
To show her medal to get on
what are you
TV.
talking about? They just cheated dude last week. Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is the worst.
Wilder lost that fight.
He did not. He knocked Slim out. Come on, man.
Slim got up.
Nah, after like 20 seconds.
Man, Slim got up.
Yeah, man. Come on, B.
Dead.
Boxing is the most iffy sport out there, bruh. Boxing is the most iffy sport out there, man.
I agree 100%, but at the same time, boxing is not gonna. They're not gonna let that person make a circus out of it unless he beats somebody with a name. He can beat 10 bums. But you saying five? He got to beat 20 bums. He go on a 20 streak of beating
No,
bums. Then they gonna say, okay, we got
I'm
somebody.
telling
So
you,
he not gonna
five,
beat 5 bums, John, and
five
be on
bums,
TV.
five
Well, I
bums.
got.
He gonna be on TV.
I'm no gambler, B.
Right. Me
I got
neither.
20
Me
bucks
neither.
and 20 push-ups. You can do your push-ups right here on the show.
I bet.
That
We
say
can
that
bet
it's
that.
not gonna
All
happen.
right.
We
All
won't
right.
see him on TV none time. Nothing.
I'm telling you, 20 push-ups on the show.
20 push-ups and
We
20
gonna
bucks.
we gonna what
20 bucks.
Patricio
Make sure that you keep this show so that
yeah,
you can play
of course,
this
of course,
portion
of
back
course, of
when
course.
it's time for you to do your
Patricio
push-ups. You know what I'm saying?
Patricio Manuel, you keep that, you write that shit down.
Patricio, you got to be 20 people before we see you on TV.
Nah,
And that's my word.
I got five.
Unless you get a shot with somebody good and you beat somebody good. You ain't gonna beat up 10 bombs and be on TV. Patricio.
I bet you this one do. I bet you.
Right. Well,
Brother, this transgender shit,
we already back.
the transgender mafia is real, bruh. They is not bullshitting. But I do say this, I hope that whenever she get in there with some real smoke, that they don't like derail that guy's career because she is transgender. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a boxer. I came out to fuck that person up regardless of who he was. So he got in that ring with me as a boxer. He better be a boxer and not trying to use no gimmick. Because I'm coming in there and fuck him up.
Yeah.
They paying me to punish people. And I'm not going to try to take it light because of nothing or nothing. I'm coming in there and punishing Patricio,
right,
whatever his name is. So Patricio better be ready to be boxed.
But see, we ain't never seen nothing like this, B. We ain't never seen nothing like this, P. Because you talking about up until this point, every dude you done fought been a dude. Now we talking about this person used to be a woman. So now, when they take a loss, are they gonna be like, well, she used to be a woman versus, you know what I'm saying? He transitioned to, man, but
the same way that they encouraging it and using it when he lose, they need to use it the same way.
Yeah,
because the
I
facts
agree.
of the matter did not change win or loss.
Well, hey, I'm gonna say this though, man. Patricio, you need to get 5 wins. Go pick you 5 bums so I can get my man to do push-ups, all right? But when you look at this, I just hope they don't derail whoever. When she get that real smoke, I just hope they keep it even. But for the first,
who's gonna keep?
I'm talking about boxing and the transgender mafia. I'm talking about the transgender mafia, man.
Oh man,
it's a
mafia. Do what they want to do. They people too.
Yeah, but they got pulled, brother.
Just like the rest of the people.
They got pulled, brother.
And I don't care what they do.
They got pulled, brother. We can sit here, we can talk all that, but them people got pulled, man. They got pulled. But for the first time, man, we added something to the show, something new. I think y'all gonna like it. This is the PAS moments of the week. And for those that don't know what PAS mean, what it mean, P?
People ain't shit.
And there you have it. This week's P, for the first time ever this week, PAS moment goes to your boys Tiki Barber and Vince Young, man. For y'all that don't know, man, this past week we saw a lot of iffy shit with them two. Yeah, Tiki Barber, he donned the red boots. He got a role in the Broadway show Kinky Boots, so he decided to put on the red boots. As you can see, what are those? Those are thigh highs, right?
I can't see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. And also, your man Vince Young, just he got a role playing some lady role in the Nutcracker. So he put on the push-up bra and the wig and the lipstick and shit. I guess to try to get. I guess he need to get some paper, man. I guess when the money get low and the hungriness show, people start putting on dresses and boots and shit.
Niggas better get the fuck out of the house.
Nah, man, they need to go get a regular job, man. It's to me, man, you skip too many levels. This was it's so many levels to everything, you understand? And for you to go don a dress or put on some boots, man, you skip too many levels, man. And like,
See, you looking at it wrong.
nah,
It's
brother,
not about skipping levels. It's
it
about
is,
getting paid. And
bruh.
you got to think it's probably hard for somebody that's been in the limelight to go work at CVS.
Hey,
Um,
man,
it's just hard. I can just imagine.
let me,
I'm
let me,
not
let
telling
me,
you hard to put on a dress.
yeah,
But if I was an actor and it was part of my character and I could separate that with my mind, yeah, I would because I'm not gay and it's not like that with me. So I wouldn't feel like, oh my goodness, they're looking at me. That's how you feel if you was trying to hide something. I got nothing to hide. I'm not homosexual, so it wouldn't make a difference to me. If I was an actor and that was part of my job, I would get my money, dog. But at the same time, that's me we talking about. I don't know what their motives are
yeah.
for it.
And I get what you saying, brother, but it's like this, man. When you see, you gotta understand, like when you see black men in iffy shit like this, man, it's in the 70% of our kids are born out of wedlock. You dig? So we got 70% of our kids that's growing up in households that with in single parent households. So this is what you see as a kid that okay, Vince Young got on the dress, this is Vince Young, B. This is Tiki Barber. We're not talking about like Vince Young is arguably he orchestrated the victory in probably arguably the best college football game ever. You mean to tell me you couldn't get no other role? Somebody couldn't look you out? You Vince Young. For you to say, okay, I'm gonna put this dress on, you violated. You could have did something else, dog. And just like I was saying earlier, it's just like when a female do porn. You skip stripping and you skip escorting and went straight to porn.
Listen to this, B.
What's that, P?
Boys can have periods too.
I seen that.
Children to be taught in latest victory for
That's what I'm saying,
transgender
B.
campaigners. You're looking at it wrong, dog. It's a new world, and they let people do whatever they want to do.
Nah, B. That see, this is some made up. I'm gonna
they
tell you.
starting to teach our kids that everybody is everybody anyway.
I'm telling you, B. What I'm saying to you, P, is this. You can redefine whatever you want to redefine, but you can't change nature, my dog. You can't change. You cannot change nature. Let me ask you. Nah, but that ain't. That ain't natural though. Dude, I got chickens, dog. All right. I ain't never seen no rooster lay an egg. It's impossible. You understand? I ain't never bled. Nah, bruh. That chicken still ain't gonna bleed. I mean, that rooster still ain't gonna bleed because it's not natural. We could sit here and we could, yes, you got with science, you could do all these things. You can switch this, you can switch that, but you can't change nature, man. A man ain't supposed to be out here.
They had a uterus transplant from a dead person to a live person and had a baby like a couple of weeks ago. So in the future they're gonna do whatever they want to do, dog. You can take a uterus from a dead person, put it in a live person, and use it to create a human being. They're gonna be able to do whatever they want to do once they get it right, dog. They've been doing it for years, cloning and all kinds of wild stuff. Some wild stuff going on, man. You just don't even know what's happening.
A uterus from a dead, that person wasn't dead that long then, obviously. And then it still went back into a woman. You ain't gonna put it.
They transferred successfully a uterus.
Now, did they transfer the uterus to a male?
I don't know if they probably can.
Exactly, that's my point. Because you probably can't.
I'm surprised if they will.
Not right now, but what I'm saying is when you see Tiki Barber and Vince Young in dresses, it just makes all this shit a little bit easier. I think you're gonna look at little boys in 45 years gonna be so damn confused. I mean, because you got to think about it, man. We in the era of girl power. It's girl power everything. And yet, we still in the era of boys can have periods too. We making all these young boys suckers in a little bit. They all going to be simps. They ain't going to know what they are.
Nah, they going to know what they are because for real, the problem is stop letting society raise your kids. You raise your kids. Take away the phones. Take away the TV and the internet. And raise your own kids, and you teach your kids what you want your kids to know. If your kids gonna sit in front of the TV, in front of the internet all day long, yeah, they're gonna be raised by your cross-dressing Vince Youngs and your whatever. And if that's what you don't mind them seeing and understanding, that's up to you. But if you want them another way, then you need to take responsibility or stop having damn kids.
Hey man,
Not blame society for that shit.
I agree with you 100%, brother. But you gotta realize audio and video aid is a motherfucker. Okay, we can sit here and say, yeah, you gotta do this, and I agree. You should raise your kids, but when they cut on that phone, they cut on the TV. This is the shit that they see subliminally. They gonna soak some of that shit up, man. And that's the problem.
It's up to you to differentiate for them what you want them to understand.
And I agree. Because
some of this, you can't cut it all off.
You can't.
You need to cut it the fuck off.
But this is.
You need to explain to them what it is.
I will also add this, my brother. One thing we gotta understand as men and young men is that man shit gotta be observed. You know, understand? You can talk about what it mean to be a man, but if you don't see that, you're not gonna understand it for real. And if this is what we putting out there for these young boys to see, the world is gonna be real screwed up in a few years. So on that note, man, I'm gonna say this. Like we say every week, man. What we say every week, P?
Don't be stupid.
Yes, sir. Don't be stupid, man. If you see this type of shit, you gotta correct it right then and there, man, and let them know.
I'm not even going that far. Cause correct what? You gonna have the people calling us about saying that it's a disease or something? Ain't no disease.
It's
if
not
you
a
want
disease.
Your children to see something else, you need to train your children what you want your children to understand.
And that's what I'm saying.
You can't use the word correct.
You can't.
Down here cuss our
wait
ass
a
out.
minute. You can't say. You can say train, but you can't say correct. Ain't that the same thing?
If you're saying correct, you're insinuating that there's a disorder, something to be corrected.
But training ain't the same thing.
Nah, training is training. Teaching is teaching.
Oh man, get that fuck out of here, PC.
Listen to the word correct. What's the opposite of correct? You know what I'm saying? To correct something means that something was wrong.
And if
you can't use the word correct if you're talking about somebody's lifestyle.
And if you train somebody,
ain't nothing wrong with me. Correct what? You know what I'm saying?
But training somebody is not inferring that something was wrong too. If you don't need to be trained if everything cool.
Anything you want to teach them. You can train somebody any way you want to train them. That's your word. But when you use the word correct, you're insinuating that something's wrong.
Okay, I can go with that. I still feel the same, man. If something's wrong, if it's trained, yeah, you right.
To get you cussed out on the internet.
Yeah,
I don't want them on my phone.
Yeah, blowing you up and shit.
Nah, man, I don't even pick them out.
But I say this then. Let me say this. Well, when you see something like this, man, you see events young, try to train your kids or help them understand that as a young man, you ain't supposed to be wearing no dresses. All right, you a man, okay? Hey, leave that to them. If that's how they want to live their life, that's cool. But let's try to stay away from that shit. And just don't be stupid. So until the next time we see y'all, man, y'all be good. Don't be stupid. And peace.